Hello, friends. Happy January 14th to all of you. U.S. families are paying an extra $371 a month because of inflation. Several lawmakers in Congress are trying to reach an agreement on who needs to receive more inflation relief money, and many low-income households have one more chance to claim a stimulus payment this month of January. Friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the latest details. Also, I will be giving away 2 $75 Walmart gift cards every Friday. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, my friends, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like several of my videos, and comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, my friend, the more likely your chances of winning these giveaways. From rent, groceries to utilities, American families are paying a lot more every month as they try to keep up with inflation. According to CNN News, while inflation has cooled in recent months, the typical U.S. household has spent $371 more on goods and services in the month of December than they did 1 year ago. The good news is that the cost of living shock appears to be easing, and paychecks are starting to catch up. At the peak of inflation last June, the typical family spent an additional $502 per month compared with the year before. Economists have said that families are spending an estimated $82 more per month on shelter and $72 more on food. The Bureau of Labor Statistics said Thursday that Americans spent 11.8% more on groceries than 1 year ago. Egg prices have spiked by nearly 60% over the past year. That is the biggest annual increase since 1973. In part due to a supply crunch caused by the flu. Other items that are costing families much more per month include utilities, which have increased by $47, and healthcare, which have increased by $18. The small bright spot is the price of gasoline, where the typical family has saved $1.55 per month compared with the year before. Some of the pain from inflation is being mitigated by significant shift in recent months. Wages are now finally growing at a faster pace than inflation. And at the same time, the pace of inflation has clearly slowed down. Consumer prices increased by 6.5% year over year in December. That is the slowest pace since October 2021. But the average American family has lost the equivalent of more than a month's salary in annual income since President Biden took office, as high inflation and rising interest rates eat away at our finances. Economists have analyzed consumer prices and interest rates and found in their latest reports that was released on Thursday that the average American household has lost the equivalent of $7,400 in annual income since President Biden's inauguration on January 20th, 2021. The income loss represents an increase of $200 from September, when researchers found a $7,200 decline in annual income for the average American household, dating back to the start of Biden's term. The remaining $1,400 loss stemmed from the higher borrowing costs due to the Federal Reserve's raising the federal funds rate, which influences the rate that Americans pay on credit cards and loans for homes and vehicles. The policy is intended to tamp down on economic activity and lower inflation to the Fed's target rate of 2%. South Carolina is one of 2 states in the southern U.S. where residents may still be able to score an inflation relief payment. However, it is not a given. In June 2022, the state legislature approved a plan to distribute $1 billion to residents in the form of a one-time tax rebate. Some residents have already received their maximum rebates of $800 via direct deposit. However, if you choose to take advantage of the state's disaster relief extension to file your taxes, you may still have a short window of opportunity. The state will issue final payments during the month of March of this year to those who file their returns on or before February 15, 2023. thanks to the provisions of the disaster relief extension due to Hurricane Ian. 3 other southern states, such as Florida, Georgia, and Virginia, have also issued some form of inflation relief. In Florida, some households with children were eligible for a one-time payment of $450 per child. It is known as a Hope Florida program. Eligible taxpayers automatically receive these payments to offset the costs of rising inflation. In the state of Georgia, rebate payments were sent out to qualifying taxpayers on account of the state's budget surplus. Single filers could earn $250. Heads of households qualified for $375, while joint filers were able to qualify for as much as $500. However, these payments were only available to those who filed their 2021 taxes by April 18, 2022. In the state of Virginia, the state's General Assembly approved a one-time tax rebate in June of last year. Rebates in the form of direct deposits were in the amount of $250 per taxpayer, or $500 for couples who filed jointly. So friends, if you reside in one of these states that I have mentioned and you did not receive a direct deposit for a stimulus check, just know that you may receive a physical check in the mail. Well, my beautiful and amazing dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this evening. My friends, I want to thank you so much for being part of this community. And to say thank you and show my appreciation to every single one of you, I will be announcing 2 winners every week for the Walmart gift card giveaway. The winners will be announced every Friday. If you would like to enter the giveaways, simply click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos you watch and comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed Saturday.
Well, first I want to thank Shelley for your amazing hard work on this. You talk about somebody that has patience and persistence and always doing it in a positive way. Very, very grateful. This is a real offer. This is of substance and significance, what we're bringing forth today, and it's what people at home in Wyoming think of as infrastructure. It's, roads with potholes that need to be fixed. It's waterways that and airports and ports that are clogged. You're worrying about flooding in different water systems. We think about bridges that are aging and what we can do to help those. And this is what President Biden talked with us about in the White House. This proposal is fully paid for, does not need to have any raises in taxes, and avoids the big threat to the economy right now, which is inflation. Inflation is the #1 threat to our nation right now in our economy. And that's not just me saying it. It's Larry Summers, who had a long piece in the Washington Post the other day talking about inflation that is coming and coming faster and to a greater degree than he even thought. And it's because of all the additional spending